bringing you the freshest news from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is Alliance Daily News. And for today's headlines, MECQ recommendation in Pasay City as death toll of COVID-19 rises. War on drugs in the Philippines continue amidst the pandemic. Government task on livelihood enhancement. Eradicating poverty never ends. Your Alliance Daily News anchor, Jenny Pong Coates.
Despite the high number of cases of COVID-19, the city mayor of Pasay Jepron Lebre refuses to follow IATF's recommendation as to carry out MECQ or Moderate Extensive Community Quarantine. For more details, here is Gerger Jabel live at Pasay City. Gerger?
Here in Pasay City, the COVID-19 virus has punished resurgence after infecting nearly a quarter of the population in the small municipality. However, despite the high number of cases, the city mayor, Mr. Jepron Libre, refuses to follow the recommendation of IATF. As to why that is, let us hear from the city mayor himself.
Sana po ay hindi masamain ng IATF ang pagtanggi ko sa kanilang rekomendasyon. Sadyang hindi lang talaga kaya ng ekonomiya ng Pasay City na magpatupad pa ng striktong quarantine protocol. Maraming salamat. Dinagdagan pa ng nagdaang mga bagyo, maraming pananim ng ating magsasaka ang inanod at nasira. Bugbog na po ang katayuan ng Pasay. Kaya hindi ako magpapatupad ng mas pinahigpit na MECQ. Sa halip, ako ay nananawagan sa lahat ng mga mabubuting kalooban na tulungan ang aming lugar. Sa ganon kaliit man ang magawa. Kahit ano po ay taos puso naming tatanggapin.
And that was the statement of Mayor Jepron Libre from Pasay City. In addition, we have gathered additional information that unemployment in this area significantly rose to a higher number, causing many poor families to starve, succumb to shortage, scarcity, and ultimately death. Furthermore, scientists link these cases of COVID-19 deaths to life-threatening diseases such as cholera, trachoma, and malnutrition. Back to you, Jenny Pongkos.
Thank you, Gerger Jabel. For those who want to help Pasay City, you can directly send your goods at their local government unit or ask for our assistance through the details flashed in your screen.
Isang taon pa lang ako, nasundan na ni Toto. Grade 2, 8 taon pa lang, 4 na bata ang inaalagaan. Grade 6, 12 na ako, kasing dami na ng pamilya ko. Sabi mo, pasensya na, walang pera kaya mag-drop out ka. Inakup, sabi mo kami mahal nyo. Ari ko pati kayo nagplano. Sana hindi gutom at nag-aaral pa. Alaga't malusog ang buong pamilya.
Ang planadong buhay ay maayos na buhay.
For our next headline, in Cebu City, 4 suspects have been caught by the police during a buy-bus operation, resulting 3 civilians injured. For more update about this news, Hefzi Bibi will be joining us this evening.
A shooting incident happened in the premise of Luok Danao when 4 suspects resisted arrest from Danao police during a buy-bus operation. The suspects were found the carriers of shabu that weighed nearly 3 kilos. According to one of the suspects, he has no other choice but to engage in illegal activities, and he needs to feed his family, and there are no open jobs.
Wala na po eh. Nabaon lang po sa kahirapan. Yung kahirapan na dinanas namin noon, mas lalo po kaming humirap ngayon. Sinubukan ko naman pong maghanap ng trabaho pero wala lang po talaga akong makita.
Four suspects will face further investigation. Back to you, Jenny Pongkol.
Thank you, Hefzi Bibi. Up next, we have the status of the Philippine economy in braving the new normal. Stay tuned for Alliance Daily News, and we will be back shortly.
Pinanganak kang mahirap, patuloy na nangangarap, magsipag at magtiyaga, balang araw aahon ka. Hindi bawal mangarap ang mahirap, basta't maaabot dito sa malinis na paraan. Si Villar ay nangarap kahit mahirap at nagtiwala sa may kapal at may paninindigan.
Bilyar ay nangarap kahit mahirap at nagtiwala sa may kapal at may paninindigan.
The Philippine economy is expected to rebound in 2021. However, downside problems still remains in the picture. Number of poor people in the Philippines is still increasing. Most Filipino question is, what must be done in order to tend with these problems? Here is Gerger Jabel reporting.
In a survey made by the Philippine Statistics Authority last 2018, it has shown a significant decrease in poverty incidence from 2015. However, it has also shown that among these 14 basic sectors indicated in the Republic Act 8425 or Social Reform and Poverty Alleviation Act, as well as individuals residing in rural areas, farmers, fisher folks, and children who belong to families below official poverty thresholds holds the highest poverty incidences among these basic sectors. Shown on your screens is a statement made by a spokeswoman from NEDA.
World Bank projected Philippine poverty incidences will rapidly decrease in the coming years. However, the unprecedented arrival of the COVID-19 in the Philippines has completely disproved this statement. In the recent surveys of 2019 and 2020, it has shown that more jobs have been closed and thus resulted to an increase in poverty rates in the Philippines.
Back to you, Jenny Pongkols.
Thank you, Gerger. Up next, government took precautionary measures to alleviate the economic problems of poverty. What steps are the government taking in order to reduce the poor people in our country? To answer these questions and talk more about government reforms, here is Presidential Spokesperson Flagship Programs, Mr. Vince Dizon. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hi Jennifer at pagbati sa lahat ng ating mamamayang nanonood at nakikinig.
Mr. Dizon, what is your stand on the rising poverty rate in the Philippines? Can you tell it to us?
Sa panahon pong ito, talagang marami sa ating mga kababayan ang naghihirap. Hindi natin maiwawaksi ang katotohanan na dahil sa pandemyang ito ay maraming mga negosyo ang nagsara at dahil dito ay marami ring nawalan ng trabaho. Kaya nga noong nakalipas lang na taon ay may ginawang programa ang gobyerno gaya ng Social Amelioration Program o SAP na layong kahit papaano ay maibsan ang kahirapan ng ating mga mamamayan. Ngayon namang 2021 ay may mga proyekto na ring nakaplano at nakaantabay para gawin sa ikabubuti ng ating bayan.
What are the programs, sir, and how much would be the budget allotted for each?
Ang mga programang ito ay kinabibilangan ng pagpapatuloy ng build na proyekto ng gobyerno. Layo nitong pasiglahin muli ang ekonomiya ng bansa at makapagbigay ng maraming trabaho para sa ating mamamayan. Liban dito, ay may nationwide na proyekto rin tayo patungkol sa family planning orientation. Ginawa ang proyektong ito dahil sa nakakabahalang pagtaas ng teenage pregnancy rate dito sa Pilipinas. Kadalasan kasi, ang pagbuo ng pamilya ng walang katwirang pagpaplano ang nagiging mitsa o dahilan ng kahirapan. Pagdating naman sa pondo ay pupondohan ang mga proyektong ito ng ating gobyerno at pamahalaan at ang local barangay units naman ang magsisigurado na may social distancing at may papatupad ng matiwasay ang quarantine protocols. Yun lang po.
Thank you for your time and attention, sir. Once again, this is Mr. Vince Dizon, Presidential Advisor for Flagship Programs. Advocate of youths and reliable news. Voice of truth and justice. This is Alliance News Daily. This has been your anchor, Jennifer Pongkos. Magandang gabi, bayan!